Everyone is using AI to try and automate the SEO growth of their website, whether it's a SaaS, an e-com store, or an agency. They're all trying to automate things by getting ChatGPT and other LLMs to create blog posts for you. Google doesn't outright hate this, but the problem is there's no SEO intent behind what these articles are, which is getting a low click volume, low conversion rate, and it's not converting well with LLMs for recommending your services. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why that's happening and how you can solve it and automate the entire process from start to finish. So the first thing to look at is, why is content getting 0 clicks? So if you're like most people, you go into ChatGPT, you will tell it a brief summary of your business, and you'll then ask it, create a blog post. And it creates a generic blog post that doesn't really add much value. It doesn't have things like linking, backlinks. It doesn't actually know the in-depth details of your business, how it operates, the services you offer, etc. And what that means is you get 0 traffic. You might get some initial traffic. Google will quickly figure out that users are coming onto the blog post and they're leaving. They're not converting. They're not buying things from you. They're not sticking around to read more and search more about you. So how do we fix that? Well, the way to create AI blog posts that are actually ranking is this SEO flywheel right now. So the first thing that we need to do is a keyword gap analysis. And what that's going to be is we're going to look at what keywords you're currently ranking well for, what keywords you're not ranking well for. And the way we're going to do that is we're also going to look at your competitors. So the best tool to use probably is if you hop onto Ahrefs, or if you pop on SEMrush, you'll be able to get a little insight into what keywords your competitors rank well for and what ones you don't, and then you can target blogs specifically for that. The next thing to do is to select on the keywords you want to do, create a plan, what day you want to rank for each keyword, and we're going to create a blog post for that specific keyword relating to your business to try and steal it from your competitor. So when someone searches up that keyword, you're ranking really well and your competitor is not ranking so well any longer. And then what you'll get from that is an optimized draft, but that's not all of it. That's usually where most people would stop. And that's where AI will stop. That's where ChatGPT will stop. It cannot give you any more than this. But the way to really create reader depth and to create viewing time and to have people click to your other blog posts and other sites on your page is looking at this thing, internal linking. The reason this is so important is you need to be able to reference other blog posts, other articles, tutorials, guides, pricing pages, sign up pages, different funnels that you're using, all from your blog post. It all starts from here. If this is this is the number one entry point that your users are coming in, then you need to be able to take those users and funnel them along to sign up, pay, convert. So it's crucial to get internal linking. And this is where some automation platforms that I'll share with you in just a minute can come in really helpfully here. And they will scan your site, they'll find all the relevant sites, and they'll automatically inject these links into your article. So it feels natural, it's on topic, and users will click them and go and view other parts of your site. Now, the next thing that's quite important is backlink syndication. And what this has to do with is your domain rating. And a domain rating is really important to build trust and authority with Google and also with LLMs. So if you want to be ranking well, if you want to be recommended by LLMs, and if you want to rank on the first page of Google, you have to have a high domain rating. And the way to get that is to gain backlinks. Some people buy them, you can earn them organically, it takes a very long time. And it's essentially meaning that a well-respected website has got a link going to your website. And that tells Google and different LLMs that you're a trustworthy source because someone else who's trustworthy is trusting you. And again, that's where ChatGPT isn't going to help you. So the next thing after that, you'll publish. And again, this is where most people will stop. But once you've published, what I always do is I'll leave it a week and I'll go back and I will check which articles are starting to rank well. And if they're ranking well, I will go in and I'll add a manual touch to make them a little bit better. Because I already know it's ranking well with the AI generation, but I can make it even better. I can add better references, maybe a YouTube link, extra outbound links, backlinks, things like that. I can add other internal links, and that's what I would do then. Only for the ones that are ranking once a week, takes 5, 10 minutes. So that's quite a process. And again, we've already identified that AI can't really do this. It can listen to a brief, it can create you a draft, but it's not going to be optimized. There'll be no internal links, no backlinks. It can't publish or refresh the data for you. So how do we get a tool that does all of these things and not just these two here? So that's what we're going to look at right now. It's this tool called Neverdrafts. And essentially what it does is it does all of what we just looked at on the SEO flywheel for you. You have got to do nothing. Once you have set up your account, it takes 2 minutes, 3 minutes to set up. You give it your website. It will analyze everything. It will analyze your competitors. It will analyze what keywords you rank well for, what they rank well for, and it will create you a plan. And it will post an article every single day targeting specific keywords. And it does everything that we just spoke about there that we wanted. We want content that sounds natural and it fits your brand voice. It's going to post it every single day. It links in with your blogging platforms. It's going to rank well with AI and with Google. It's going to help you reach global audiences. We can multilingual support. And the easiest way for it to work is if you actually connect your blog platform. So it will work with any blog platform that you have. Could be Framer, WordPress, Webflow, Wix, anything like that. And if it's a custom solution, you can even use an API to do it. And the way this works is you can come in and you can either have it do it all for you, pick keywords for you, or you can target specific keywords yourself. And what that will do is it will publish articles for you. And I mean, here's an example right now for a company called Shorts Pro. And you can see it's got all this all these little added touches that AI can't quite do for you. So it's things like the images, it's things like tables, it's things like screenshots of competitors. So this one here is 10 best AI video generation tools. So we start off with Shorts Pro, and then we start looking at competitors, and we screenshot competitors like in video, and we talk about them, and we have different call outs in our brand voice. We've got again links to it. And again, there'll be internal links scattered throughout here going to other articles, tables, pricing structures, CTAs, and it even injects YouTube videos, things like that as well. And the results are speaking for themselves, really. I mean, Neverdrafts was launched less than 2, 3 weeks ago, and just from our own growth, just from our own growth strategy, you can see our blog here, we're posting every single day a new article. Just from doing that, the domain ratings went from 0 all the way to 26 straight away in just a couple of weeks. We've managed to gain 22 backlinks, and that is from the backlink exchange. And what this will do is, if you've got it turned on, it means that links will be injected into other companies in the Neverdrafts network, and that's going to have mutual benefit if they're both relevant to what the article is talking about at the time. And you can see already, I mean, this is another company, Shorts Pro here, and I mean, this is 7 days, and that's the kind of numbers that we're getting organically for a very new company, which is great, and that average position will be increasing. So I think that started out, they were on, I think, the fourth or fifth page, and that average position is really quickly rising. And again, that's just from posting automatically articles every single day, and yeah, that's all it really takes. And that's really the reason that most people are getting caught between trying to use AI. They're scared of using AI, or they're not using it well to rank and to create blogs that are ranking. And the solution really is right there for you. It's a tool that does absolutely everything. I actually built it out of my own wishes because I needed something like this for other projects I was working on, and there was just nothing on the market that worked. I mean, you can see you get 30 articles a month written for you. Um, it's far cheaper than using freelance writers. And again, with ChatGPT, you lose all of the things like SEO optimization, keyword research, backlinks, internal research. And by the way, backlinks, most people would pay more than $99 just for one backlink. This is going to give you an entire month of backlinks within the network, just on its own, as well as all the article generations. So yeah, the results are really just speaking for themselves. So I really recommend that you do give it a go. And one other thing, if you come in, when you start, you'll start a free trial, and it's free to start. And once you do, once you've already started that free trial, if you pop down here to the chat box and you just say, "Hey, I came from YouTube," the support team there, they'll hook you up with a little discount just to say thank you for coming from YouTube and for letting us know that that's where you have came from. And yeah, that's really it for now. If you have any questions, drop them down below. And yeah, I hope to see a lot more of you optimizing your SEO with AI tools like this.